Okay, so Chris, I'm talking with Chris right now. Can you hear Chris? Chris, say something.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah, I can definitely hear you. That's so crazy.
Talk up.
Oh!
I can hear that.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Well, good morning everybody. I am on a train car that is a double-decker and I'm on the top floor all by myself, so that's fun. I got good lighting and I'm heading to New York City today. It's going to be a fun day. I got Chris and then Jesse's going to hop on later, but that'll be a whole nother issue. You'll find out later, but yeah, heading to Sea Caucus right now to meet up with Chris because he's taking the Pascagoula Valley line, I'm taking the main line. Alright, so I made it to Sea Caucus. Now Chris and I have to go to New York Penn Station. We'll arrive in Manhattan and spend a lot of time in Midtown, then head uptown to get Jesse, which is going to be a whole nother thing. So here's Chris now. We are in the NJ Transit area of Penn Station, and they're playing Ed Sheeran in choir form, which is something else. Chris and I are walking through the heart of the city, which is along 7th Avenue and 33rd Street. And we were walking to Best Bagels and Coffee, which I did try on the last...
These gloves are so soft.
2 times ago I went to New York, I tried this place.
Yeah.
And I'm showing Chris because I enjoyed it so much. So I
so
gotta share the
nice.
love with Best Bagels and Coffee.
Ooh-wee.
I'll put their address down below.
Oh.
Oh my god. We're up on top of Duffy Square right now. Looks like 4 jumbotrons of the main Times Square tower are out, and we're just up here to kill a little bit of time, and then we'll eventually head back to Hudson Yards, which was on 34th Street. I'm taking the subway. Chris is jogging because he's a total G.
Thank you.
Chris is jogging to Hudson Yards. He'll probably beat me, and yeah, I mean, I just want to take this subway station because it looks cool. They have this really cool design of it, where it's like all this unique red brick, and you're starting to see it come around behind me. Wow, this is different. I like this design. Funny, there's no 7 train to Hudson Yards, so I have to take the ACE from Port Authority down 1 stop to whatchamacallit, to Penn Station, which literally going back to just went to Times Square for whatever. Kind of feel like I should have jogged with Chris, but apparently there's no 7 train to Hudson Yards, so that's a little bit of an inconvenience. Damn it, MTA. Back to 34th Street, you can see the Empire State Building behind me if I adjust the white balance. And currently walking down 34th towards the Hudson River, where I'm going to meet Chris. Not when I was planning, because I was planning to go to Hudson Yards, obviously, but yeah, just a tiny inconvenience, not that big of a deal. Took a little adventure through Port Authority, which was a little different. Never really been to a bus terminal before, and now I have. Chris and I are walking to the Mandarin. We're going up 57th Street, and that's CBS right there, and we're coming up on John Oliver's office, I guess.
I think it's Jamie Oliver. Hey, good thing remembering where it was.
So we are in the elevator now, going up. We're on floor 35. So, yep, Chris was correct with his estimation.
Oh yeah.
Good thing you got that out before we went into the hotel lobby.
Oh, it looks so different. It looks so barren. Jesus. Shrek in the park, one Shrek at a time.
Chris and I are chilling on this rock right now. We're gonna get down to where was my old hotel on Broadway and 7th, then go pick up Jesse uptown. Should we probably head out?
Yeah. Oh,
go
fun
on up.
fact. This is gonna be maybe no, not my first time, but Aiden and I together's first time in Harlem, I think, like for our trip. Harlem starts at 96th.
Yeah, we are in the Manhattan Hotel between 7th and Broadway. Chris is coming with me. We're gonna see if we can get onto the roof if we're lucky. There's a 23rd floor, but this elevator doesn't go to it, so we have to go through the stairwell, which is fine. It's just a floor. So we can't go out onto the roof because the alarm will sound. But I walked out there. Oh, they put a railing. This looks used railing, but it's a cheap railing. But that was not there when I went up. But you see this.
Which railing?
You see the street down below.
What are you doing here? Oh my God, we're going to M&M World. M&M.
Alright, so I am eating a hot dog that I got from a street vendor, which I hope it's fresh, goddammit. Chris is across the street getting McDonald's, back in Times Square just getting a little bit of snack before we head on our quest to go visit Jesse uptown. It's really good. It's really good. Chris and I are really getting our steps in on this trip. We're going on 42nd Street to Grand Central because we're meeting one of his friends from Connecticut for a few seconds, and then we're gonna hop on the 7 train and get up to Jesse.
Who knew that this would happen?
No clue. This is a pop-up experience.
I love pop-up books. Wait.
Alright, so we are out of the S train, gonna transfer to the 1, 2, actually no, it has to be the 1 train, because if not, we're going to the Bronx. We're almost there. Just a couple more blocks. We have to go to 110th, we're on 72nd. Okay, so I've made it to my destination. I believe this is Harlem. I'm at 105th Street right now, just going up Broadway to go pick up Jesse in a block and a half. Chris, on the other hand, is staying underground as he doesn't want to give money to the bureaucrats when he has to slide his card back. So that's a thing. So this is Jesse's building. Just gotta cross the street, wait underneath. This is actually a really nice place. You got a statue over there in a park. This is the building. We got Jesse now. Yay. Now we're Queens bound. We have to go back down from 103rd down the 42nd. Take the 7 all the way over to, what station is it? Vernon Boulevard, Jackson Ave? Vernon Boulevard, Jackson Ave. Alright, so apparently like the 7 train is closed like everywhere. So we're gonna try and get to Court Square from the AC&E train, Queens bound. This is a nightmare with this goddamn train. We are now underground in Queens, Chris's second home. Get this, we got an empty car in our subway. Yes! Leaving for Court Square. Tall building.
Not as tall as me.
God, you're weird. We are in a very industrial area of Queens. Don't know really how great this area is. but it's right along the East River. In fact, look at this weird building. That's just here. So we're trying to get onto a yellow train, take us down to Canal Street, which then we will have Joey Pepperoni, then go back to Canal Street Station, go underneath the Fulton Center, take the PATH train over to Hoboken, where we will get our transit train back to New Jersey. Joey Pepperoni. Well, Dollar Dumpling is now our answer because the freaking pizza wasn't going to be ready for another 25 minutes, which is ridiculous. Everything's taking over 20 minutes, just like the G train was going to take us 25 minutes just to leave the damn station. So we're going to walk to Fried Dumpling from here, which shouldn't be that far. I don't even know what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. There's a Hank's Juicy Beef. Don't know what it is,
I'm
but
marinating my dumplings in the spicy tomato sauce.
I bet it's about beef.
Doing the dance to make it marinate better.
Okay, our journey is almost complete. We're heading underground into the Oculus to take the PATH train back to New Jersey. The PATH train is closed to the World Trade Center completely, like every single line is out. So we got ferry tickets, so we're gonna take the ferry over while the city starts to light up, which honestly, I'll do, and especially since it was way cheaper than an actual ferry ticket. This is a deal. All right, we are on the New York Waterway. Hopefully we can make our train. I'm like praying that it does because this could take forever, and I don't want it to take forever. Okay, I took off from Jesse and Chris. I just need to make a train to Hoboken, because if I don't, I am fucked. I am freaking out because I might be very, very close to missing my train. So I was supposed to be home around sunset, and the sun set already. And I'm still in Jersey City, so hopefully I make this train from Hoboken.
Stand clear of the close.
Somehow, we got to Hoboken early. I got my ticket, so I'm just running to my train. What track is it on? 16, main line, all aboard. Okay, I'm almost home. I really wish I did have more time to see the city, but I don't. So I made it on the train. Sorry I had to subject you to that fear that I was going to miss my train. I should be back in Ramsey by 6:30. And the sky has like this weird red tang to it in the back near, I guess off toward Pennsylvania, but so glad I made it on this train. Alright, sorry if it's a little windy. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm back in Ramsey. Thank God. Yeah, okay. I'll see you guys in the next video.